Welcome! Are you tired of constantly searching for a Wi-Fi connection to play your favorite mobile games? Well, search no more. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 best offline games for Android and iOS in 2023. These games are perfect for when you're on the go or just want to disconnect from the internet for a while. From action-packed adventures to relaxing puzzles, we've got something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of offline gaming. Number 10. Mafia Noir is a new mobile game that lets you experience the life of a gangster in 1930s New York. You have to sneak, shoot, and drive your way through various missions while avoiding the cops. The game is fun and challenging, but not without its flaws. The controls are sometimes clunky and unresponsive, especially when driving. The stealth mechanics are also inconsistent and frustrating, as you can get spotted by enemies even when you are hiding behind cover. Overall, Mafia Noir is a decent game for fans of the Mafia genre, but it could use some improvements and updates. Number 9. This is an action game where you shuttle in another world, destroy those demons, and gain their power. The game has great graphics, smooth animations, and realistic sound effects. Another World is very addictive and fun to play, but it's also very challenging and requires quick reflexes and strategic thinking. The game is not perfect though. It has some drawbacks that I want to mention. The game is still in demo version, so it's not fully polished and may have some bugs or glitches. I think Another World is a great action game that offers a thrilling and immersive experience. It's not for everyone, but if you like fast-paced and intense games with a dark and mysterious theme, you should definitely give it a try. Number 8. TDZ3 is a game that follows the story of Peter, a young stalker who goes into the dangerous exclusion zone to save his son. Along the way, he meets other stalkers, mutants, zombies, and other threats. The game is a mixture of genres, including horror, puzzle, action, and adventure. The graphics are decent for a mobile game, and the sound effects and music are immersive. The game has some moments that are genuinely scary and tense. TDZ3 is a decent game for fans of stalker and post-apocalyptic games. It has some good elements that make it enjoyable and atmospheric. Number 7. Monkage is a puzzle game that challenges your perception and logic. You have to explore a mysterious cube that contains different worlds on each side and find the connections between them. The game is visually stunning with a minimalist but elegant art style. The cube is like a miniature museum where you can admire the details of each world and how they relate to each other. The game has some accessibility options that make it easier for players who get stuck. You can use the focus system to highlight the items that are relevant to the solution or read the hint texts that give you some clues. Monkage is a brilliant puzzle game that will test your brain and delight your eyes. It is a game that deserves more attention and praise, as it is one of the best mobile games I've played this year. Number 6. Cars LP is a game that lets you drive some of the most amazing cars in the world and explore a vast open world with multiple cities. You can choose from over 85 different cars, and let me tell you, these cars are sweet. I've spent hours just cruising around the city streets, drifting and doing whatever I want. But it's not all just aimless driving. There are plenty of challenging racing modes to compete in, including time trials, drag races, and drift competitions. And if you're like me and love to customize your ride, you'll be happy to know that you can customize your car with different paint jobs and rims. I have to say that Cars LP is an absolute fun to play. The combination of good graphics and challenging modes make it a must-have for any car enthusiast. Number 5. Mia is a game that combines action, adventure, and fashion in a futuristic setting. The game features a beautiful warrior named Mia who fights against various enemies using melee attacks, ranged weapons, and skills. The game also allows you to customize Mia's appearance with different fashion items, making her stand out in the battlefield. First of all, let me talk about the action design. The game has a rich and diverse combat system with a block counter system that adds more strategy and challenge to the fights. However, the game is not perfect. There are some drawbacks. One of them is the repetition. The game can get boring after a while, as the levels and enemies are similar and lack variety. So, what's my verdict? Well, I think Mia is a game that offers a lot of fun and excitement for fans of action games. It has a lot of potential to be a great game, but it also needs some improvement and polishing. Number 4. In this game, you start off as a lone trucker hitting the open road. But as you earn more, you can expand your fleet, hire skilled drivers, and establish your logistics company. The graphics are top-notch. I mean, I was half expecting to find a bug splattered on my virtual windshield as I was cruising down the highway. The landscapes are diverse and eye-catching, from bustling cities to scenic countryside and vast deserts. The day-night cycles and realistic weather conditions add a whole new level of immersion. One minute you're driving under a clear blue sky, the next you're squinting through a downpour trying not to jackknife your trailer. In conclusion, Truck Simulator Pro USA is a fantastic game for anyone who's ever dreamed of life on the open road. It's fun, it's challenging, and it lets you explore America without leaving your couch. Number 3. Car for Trade lets you take on the role of a car enthusiast turned entrepreneur, diving into the thrilling world of buying, selling, and trading cars. You start small by purchasing affordable vehicles, carefully inspecting them, and determining their market value. Then you negotiate with potential buyers to strike the most lucrative deals. The goal is to build a successful car business empire from scratch, but be prepared for challenges along the way. You'll have to compete against other car dealers, participate in auctions, and navigate the dynamic market fluctuations. It's not all sunshine and rainbows in the car trading world, but with strategic decisions, wise financial management, and calculated risks, you can outshine your competitors and become the ultimate car sailor. Overall, Car for Trade Sailor Simulator is a fun and engaging game that will keep you hooked for hours. And who knows, maybe you'll learn a thing or two about the car trading business along the way. Number 2. Spider Fighter 3 is an open-world adventure where you play as Peter, a web-slinging hero fighting against city gangs and villains to save the city from destruction. One of the things I loved about this game is the ability to swing through the streets, dodge obstacles, and defeat enemies in epic battles. The game boasts a variety of abilities and suits, each with their own unique powers and abilities. The game also features an open-world sandbox mode, where you can swing around the city and complete side missions all while discovering hidden secrets and collectibles. Spider Fighter 3 is an epic spider hero experience that's perfect for fans of comics, movies, and action-packed games. So if you're looking for a game that will keep you entertained for hours on end, look no further than Spider Fighter 3. Number 1. Westy Wild is an open-world RPG set in the Wild West, where you play as a gunslinger roaming the vast frontier. From desolate towns to lively saloons, the game truly captures the thrilling life of a cowboy. I especially enjoyed the endless open-world exploration, where I could roam freely across vast western landscapes, encounter hostile gangs, and prove my skills in exhilarating duels. But what really sets this game apart is the attention to detail. You can hone your shooting skills with an array of revolver and Colt guns, and even engage in heart-pounding fistfights and thrilling knife battles. And let's not forget about the horse riding. Westy Wild is a must-play for anyone who loves westerns or open-world RPGs. It's like Red Dead Redemption but for your phone. And that concludes our list of the top 10 best offline games for Android and iOS in 2023. We hope you found some new games to add to your collection and that you'll have hours of fun playing them without the need for an internet connection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more gaming content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.